is the day after coronavirus day, and you know what? Somehow I made a full recovery. I'm still alive. I didn't die. So you know what? Life is good here on the Life of Chuck channel. So today, nothing exciting. We're gonna make back to cooking up a storm. So I got this roast beef thingy or whatever they call it. I don't know what it is. It was just a cheap $6 meat roast. So I'm going to soak it in the leftover beer, the festive pudding beer. So it's a little bit darker, a little bit honeyish. Then you know what? I'm going to add on this. I'm going to throw this on top of it. So all this is a coffee rub. It has coffee in it of some sort. Garlic, onion, chili pepper, red chili pepper, something like that. So I'm going to let this sit for a whole day till tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. Just sprinkle and sprinkle. And that's it. Then we're going to cover it, let it sit for 2 hours or 3 hours or something. Flip it over and give another little sprinkle of that. And it's going to marinate for however long it takes. So, as you can see, I definitely have a love for coffee. And that sign points it out too, right? What's it say? I forgot. Get more coffee. And that's what I say all the time. Gotta get some of that. Anyways, yeah, just a really simple van life today. I've kind of just let Korean girl do her own thing, and I can get caught up on my own things, including rest and recovery from coronavirus. So, yeah, other than that, I don't have much to say today. We'll come back later and who knows. Because the weekend is over and it's back to work. And we're starting it off with some vitamin C. Coffee. Breakfast of Champions. This is what we got. Actually, Breakfast of Champions today is beans and toast. I love my beans and toast. This is the choice today. Right here. This can't see it. Is a medium roast, but I found it pretty freaking strong and pretty dark. Yeah, not my most favorite. However, this is the plug. If you want to send me some coffee from your region, that would be freaking awesome. Any roasters, I'm happy with that. I'll put the link up there. So I am e-begging, not for money, but I love trying different coffees. And I have a different coffee. I'll do that some other time when I use this bag up. This was not cheap coffee too, son of a gun. So anyways, yeah, thank you if you do send me coffee, vitamin C, and keep me fueled up. This is beans so fresh that they ought to be slapped. Who? The beans or me? Yeah. Anyways, this coffee roaster comes from Misty Ridge Coffee Company, the only coffee roaster out in Port Alberni on Vancouver Island, and they call this blend Mayan Morning. It sounded so good, rich and creamy with smoothness. However, I found that this coffee was so-so actually. On the Chuckster scale, maybe a 6.2. How does that sound? I've had much better. And I've had a hell of a lot worse. So, medium roast, but very strong medium roast. Yeah, other than that. Oh, my weekend, that's what I was going to do. Uneventful. I did freaking nothing. The coronavirus video, we met up with those guys, did that one. Went out for drinks Friday. Saturday, I did piss all. I did a little bit of organizing in the van, even though it's still ugly. I did video uploading, some movies and whatever else, and a lot of nothingness and reading some books. So I had nothing to tape for you guys is what I'm saying. I even ignored Korean girl. I seen her once this week, and that's very unusual. I was a little I needed my space. I got perturbed with her because she was being pick-ass. And she was late on her period. She's like three weeks late, so she was all freaked out. I said, oh, it's probably like menopause. You're almost starting the cycle now that you're going to be 50. So then we caught up with her yesterday, Sunday, went out to a dance event and dinner, And I didn't tape it. See, that's what I should have taped. The dinner. I went to some brand new Japanese restaurant, and it really wasn't that good. So it was an expensive weekend for me. I spent 50, probably a good, almost $100 between going out with the boys. That was $50, and maybe $50 with her for dinner and everything else and whatever we did. So expensive weekend for me. But I'm going blah blah blah. See, where was I? Oh yeah, we caught up with her Sunday, and she goes, yeah, I got my period, so just really late. And I said, yeah, probably the onset of menopause, and that's why you drive me crazy this last week and the week before, and I ignored you for 1 week. And like I said, that's unusual because usually I spend quite a bit of time with her, a minimum 3 days a week, so it's almost like a full-time relationship. But that's the good thing about having a van and van life. You know what? Whenever I want my peace, I can go hide in my little cave and don't have to worry about her. But it brings up the other thing. When we travel and I need my space or she needs her space and we get on each other's nerves, where the hell do we go? If we argue, where the hell do we separate and spend a bit of time away from each other? So, interesting questions that we're going to find out this year. And you guys will see it when we travel for at least a month. So, anyways, that's a prelude, not to a kiss, but prelude to a future summer plan. So, cheers. I don't normally buy Bush's beans. However, this can, I bought 2 cans at 50% off for whatever reason. The date on these is fine. The date is like way into 2021. So, anyways, we'll take it. It's about $1 a can. On 50% off. There's no way I'm paying $2 a can for freaking beans, so I don't mind it. This isn't my favorite bean anyways. No name beans, it's usually under $1. And the toast I'm using, it's a sour dead. Sour dead? What the hell, Chuck? First day with your new lips? Okay. It's a sour bread from whatever. Again, 50% off, because we got to use it in a couple days. So, if not, I'll make croutons out of it. That's a good idea. So, see, cooking in a van, it's easy to do. Well, it's not hard to bake beans, but I mean, making croutons, your own croutons in a van is a good idea. That can be done. My next van, it's going to have an oven. Cheers. Kind of goes like this. Simple. Toast, sourdough bread, beans. That's it. A quick, somewhat healthy snack. At least it's better than chocolate or potato chips. And look at all the steam coming in the van. Da-da-da. Okay, my friends, before I get too far in my day, here's how the Broce Beef turned out. I've already let it cool off. I'm going to cut it up and we're going to add it to either some tacos and or I'll make some beef sandwiches out of this. So, looks pretty good. Smells good. Tastes supremely good. And what I'm going to do is boil some rice. And I got leftover beans from Beans and Toast I made this morning. And that rice I might use for tacos too. Very good chance. Anyhow, so here we go, my friends. This is the results of our super awesome beef. Looks pretty good actually. So it's going to make some good lunch sandwiches. So the beef on sourdough bread. I do have tomato and whatever else, but I probably won't use that. I'm going to give this a shot. And it's a spicy gunja dipping sauce. This is actually a Korean type of sauce. Yeah, you'll see it says right there. Spicy Korean red chillins. So that's what we have for my lunches. I got more than one slab. I got that other big slab. So, ta-da. Anyhow, that is van life cooking with Chef Chuck extraordinaire. Or extraordinary awesome, maybe. That's it.